All right, welcome back to another live stream, everybody. Get settled in and welcome in. All right, hopefully you guys are doing great today. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. And let me fix something. There we go. Welcome, guys. All right. Hopefully everybody's doing great. Happy Friday, everybody. So a little bit of some price action here, but not much going on right now. Still a good buying opportunity, really, for SHIB, guys. And a host of other currencies, really fairly priced. What's up, Maker? How you doing, man? All right, welcome in, guys. Let's take a look at some of the cryptos out there today. Ethereum down at 1912, still got to like that under 2,000, right? Cardano down under 120. I'll be looking to get in here pretty soon on Cardano for sure. That's a good price on Cardano. XRP down below 60 cents right now. Bitcoin is in the green here slightly, and the overall market actually up 3.5%, which we're going to find out what's green right now, because a lot of things at the top are not green, but we've got some that are green. We've got the NEM token. We talked about this one this morning. How you doing, Bastellini? What's going on, man? Cosmos is up 10%. UMA up 15%. So overall market slowly turning green. A lot of things slightly green here too. Monero, wrapped Bitcoin, regular Bitcoin, Digibyte, EOS, so we've got a few green. And then a lot of them just marginally red too. You're going to see a lot of assets under 1% red. Look at this. Quite a few, whether it's Litecoin, Ethereum, Filecoin, Terra Luna, Revain, Rev. The DAI coin, but that's a stable coin. Clayton, True USD, Shiba Swap buying rewards due soon, right? Yes, Ibrahim. I thought they were yesterday, but I was just listening to Chad a minute ago, and I guess they may be today. So we'll figure that out here. Very cool. How's everybody doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Will, what's going on, man? Good afternoon. So also, did you guys hear about the interview happening today? That was kind of cool. Let's see here. I'll show you from SHIB Token official Twitter page. We'll pull that up. That was pretty neat, actually. One of the people on the dev team was being interviewed today. It was over on, I can't remember now. We'll find it here, right here. Our Discord, Benzinga, that was it. So our Discord community manager is currently live for their second AMA with Benzinga. So that was over on YouTube. Let's see if that's actually filed away now, if we can watch that. We'll pull that up and maybe even watch it a bit. We'll see if we can actually rewatch it a little bit. I don't know how many people caught it, maybe catch a brief snippet of it. Same as before, you can watch it on their YouTube. I advise the YouTube so you can ask questions, and then it was on Twitch as well. So that's from Shiba Token Cat. Welcome, everybody. Okay, yeah, streamed 2 hours ago. Here we go. Shiba giveaway. Oh, I don't want to go full screen with it. I don't even know if I want to watch it here live, but we could. We could watch maybe some of it. So this was the interview done by Benzinga with a member of Shiba Inu's dev team. I don't know why it's going full screen, though. I don't want it to go full screen. Why are we going full screen? So here's the tweet, actually, from Shib. We can watch a little bit of it. Shout out to Benzinga too for doing this.
How's it going, everybody? Happy Friday. This is Moon or Bust, your home for all things altcoins and decentralized finance. My name is Logan Ross, and I am joined today by DeFi developer Brian Moore and Ryan, Master of Margin McNamara. How are you boys doing today?
Just dandy.
I'm doing good. I'm hyped for this interview.
Yeah, I'm hyped as well. We've got a great show for you today. We have Shiba Cat back on again to talk about Shiba Swap and all the crazy shit that's gone down in the last 2 weeks since Cat was on last. You don't want to miss this one, so don't go anywhere. If you're here from Shiba Army, let us know by attacking the like button. We're going to be giving away 3 Shiba hats for each of our favorite chat comments or questions. And maybe some more if we can get 1,000 likes. So smash that like button. We got 1,000 last time, and if we do it again, I'll be sure to give away some more hats. And while you're down there, after you smash the like button and drop a comment, make sure you subscribe to the Benzinga Crypto YouTube channel, first link in the description, and join the Telegram for a 25% off discount code on the swag, and to stay up to date with the Moon or Bust token, which will be coming out soon. As always, make sure to follow us on Twitter to stay up to date. Okay, so let's get into the news. First,
I'm going to see if I can fast forward here, guys, a little bit. Let's see here. It looks like they got them on right around the 10-minute mark. Let's fast forward a little bit right here, and let's check out a little bit of this. Hey, what's up, JM Foam? How you doing, man? A little late, bro. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're just going to check out a little bit of this interview from earlier. Discord manager from the Shiba Inu team.
okay, so I'm going to toss it to a chat question. Lindsay Miller wants to know when Cat. I think right now. So if you guys are here from Shiba Army, you already know who Cat is. But if you're here from Zinger Nation, Cat is the moderator of the Shiba Inu Discord and a fan favorite of the Shiba Army. Cat came on once before 2 weeks ago, and we are so happy to have him back on today. Cat, welcome back to Moon or Bust. How are you doing?
Howdy, boys. I'm back. How's it going? I'm okay. I'm tired. I haven't been sleeping so well, but I'm okay. I'm good. How about
Hey
you
man,
guys?
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm doing pretty well. How are you guys doing?
Doing well.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Excited,
to
yeah.
have you back on.
Well, a
Wow,
lot
I
has
feel
happened.
the excitement.
What's up, Chief? What's up, Cat?
I feel the excitement.
Uh-huh. This is pouring
So-
out.
So much has happened since the last time you were on 2 weeks ago. We saw Shiba Swap go live. We saw the Certik audit go live. And there was some drama that went down with the DeFi Safety audit. And we'll talk about all of that today. You don't want to miss it, so stay tuned. But let's start with Shiba Swap. So in one day, y'all had $1.5 billion of total value locked on the platform. That's insane. How did you do it?
I didn't do anything. Community did it. You gotta keep remembering, Shiba is a community-driven token, and every single time the community has pulled through and exploded anything we suggest. So, you know, second swap went live, thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I mean, I'm surprised it didn't crash, honestly. Apparently got reports that the provider were getting upset with the amount of traffic that was going on. Like, what did you expect? 500,000 people are waiting. So, yeah, that's how it happened.
It's just a huge number. So I want to, go through the features of Shiba Swap. Maybe say we dig into Shiba Swap. Sorry about that one. So I'm going to throw my screen up here, and we can get into it. So first up is the dig feature. So this is basically providing liquidity, and you can either add liquidity to one of the existing pairs, or you can create a new pair here. Let me go back to my question. Okay, so yeah, dig is basically providing liquidity. Do you know which cryptocurrencies have the most staked on the platform so far? Is there a way to see the pools?
It's pretty sure it's shown on the Woof tab. It was shown as what's got the best, responses of APR on APY. So I think Bone Wrapped F is the best pair, and I've seen people putting that in, and they get huge returns back. But the problem is a lot of people got really confused when new pairs launched, which was a couple of days ago. They had like the most ridiculous returns, and that's because they hadn't found their footing yet. So people were going in like, oh, it's got 60,000% return. No, it's just one person so far. You have to wait for the rest to pull in. It's varied. It really is varied, though.
So, Kat, is there a way to actually see what type of returns you'll be getting on Shiba Swap? Because I haven't been able to find that.
We're working on something called Bonefolio, which is your portfolio. That's supposed to drop. I'm not sure. People keep saying today. I don't know. I'm getting mixed responses. I don't know. It's coming soon though, and it will be cool. And in terms of like analytics and all that, that will hopefully eventually come soon too. It's people have been having to do math to figure it out. We've got a calculator actually, like to find out your returns. I've got it on my Twitch. Link it, I think. Let me see if I can give that to you.
Yeah, see if you can link it. That'd be super helpful.
Yeah, try this. If you can pull one up. That should work. Oh, I got it myself.
So, Kat, Seppi wants to know, do you have any word from Coinbase or Etoro on any type of listing for Shiba?
Coinbase, quiet. No, I haven't heard nothing. But Etoro, they're playing games, man. They went across all their international accounts, and what did they do? They kept saying out these little phrases, and what did it spell out? It spell out Shiba. And then, their main account, they tweeted, question mark, underline. What do the four letters possibly spell? Sheep.
Okay, so they're teasing it?
Oh, they're teasing it. They're definitely teasing it. I'd say it's definitely possibility now. I would have just been like, I don't know when, but now I'm like...
That'd bring a ton of new investors. I mean, Etoro has thousands, if not millions, of investors on the platform, so that'd be great for Shiba to see.
Yeah, they don't have a whole lot of different tokens either. So that'd be awesome to have Shiba, like, have that many holders in that small group of the amount of tokens you can get. That'd be big.
So Shiba token cat, forgive me if I'm wrong. I looked into Shiba Swap, and it looks like fetching and digging are pretty similar. Are those both for providing liquidity?
No, fetching is for uni LSP tokens. Digging's for specifically creating the pairs that you already have. So I'm not sure. I think uni SSLP tokens are specifically to Uniswap and all of that. But you have to make your liquidity pair tokens to deposit them and then, use stuff like Berry. Woof. So that's pretty much just a function of it. They are more or less the same, but
Okay, so let's fill in what we know so far. This is Discord manager of Shiba Inu talking in an interview earlier with Benzinga. So here's what he said so far. Bonefolio is supposed to drop today. Discord manager, though, is still unsure of that, so he didn't give an exact time of when that would be coming out. Perhaps today. I know a lot of people saying today. We'll see. Today, tomorrow, it's close. That's kind of what we've got there. Etoro is teasing the idea of adding SHIB. He thinks it is going to happen. It's just a matter of when. So that's essentially what we got from that interview so far. Guys, if you're in here and you haven't hit the like button, do that for me real quick, please. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. And thanks for stopping by. We're going to listen to a little bit more of this. Scott, what's going on? Julio, what's happening? How you guys doing? MK, any tips on not wasting so much time watching your portfolio for no reason? It's a really good question, man. It's a really, really good question. And I answered it there for you, but I want to say something too in addition to that. You know what? You have to take your emotions out of it if possible, man. And the easy way to do that is know that you're holding assets for the long term. If you can hold assets for the long term, it's going to just ease your mind and you're not going to be so prone to check it every single second. All right? So there you go. Avanish, thanks for the like, man. JM Phone, Etoro's playing games. Yeah, that's what we've got from Shiba Token Cat, who is the Discord manager, guys. We're listening to Shiba Token Cat, Discord manager, having an interview with the guys at Benzinga, and we're going to react, to it along the way here. We'll listen to about 4 or 5 minutes at a time, react to it, respond to it, and yeah, hopefully you guys like the different setup here, trying some new things, and there we go.
One has a specific function, whereas the other's more generalized.
Okay, so to clarify, fetching is to bring liquidity from Uniswap positions onto Shiba Swap,
Yes.
whereas digging is to create new liquidity positions directly on Shiba Swap.
Yes, exactly. You explained it better than I can, and I didn't even know that myself that well so far.
So you can migrate from Uni or Sushi.
Yep. I mean, there's a baseline code is part of the swap is Sushi Swap, so it's pretty easy to have them pair and pair in a way.
Gotcha. So have you seen those analytics? Have you seen if people are moving over their Uniswap positions and their Sushi Swap positions?
I haven't seen anything like that. I would not know.
I was looking into it on Uniswap. I went into like the Shiba ETH pairs to see if it's been dropping off. It has, but not as much as I expected. There's a steady decline in liquidity, and if I had to guess, that would be because all these people are transferring it over to Shiba Swap to get their Bone tokens.
Yeah, that's most likely the best thing. People want to use the current tokens to make the best functions of Shiba Swap. So transferring Uni and Sushi LP tokens are not as worthwhile.
Gotcha. So is Bone an extra incentive to provide liquidity, or are you like getting these fees and transferring it into Bone tokens and then paying these fees in Bone tokens?
Bone's pretty much the best returns at the moment. So as of the moment, yes, definitely. I mean, with liquidity event, it's absolutely the best kind of returns you can make. So I guess the incentive is all Bone at the moment. I've seen people they'll get their Bone and then go instantly responding, oh, I'm gonna go make a Bone pair now. And then they keep getting good returns because of those Bone pairs. So yeah, it's definitely all Bone.
Do you know how much investors could make as far as annual interest rates go? Obviously, they're fluctuating, and there's
This is a good question.
going to be big differences like week to week. But do you have any estimates on the interest that investors can earn?
No, I would not. I think that's probably down to being figured out after the liquidity event ends, because I think a lot of people, they'd be like, oh, this liquidity event was great. Hopefully it can be extended. Nope, that's not the point. So it's probably going to have to be a few days before people actually are able to figure it out. And we've got the coming soon with the APRs, so they'll be able to know soon enough what kind.
Basically, the question was if they're going to be, does Shiba Token Cat, who is the Discord manager, know what the annual rewards will be, for staking? So basically, Shiba Token Cat is already saying, well, right now the liquidity event is still going on, so we don't really know yet. We'll probably, figure that out after the 14-day liquidity event, because the rewards are going to change again come the 20th, the same night, the virtual party.
Kind of returns they'll get. The other problem is the system in place. You got a 33% this instant and the 67% that's locked. So leaving it long term is the play here. People need to get that, understood a bit better, rather than just taking small time games. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
So we have a chat question. How do you pull your liquidity out of the protocol should you want to?
That one I can't answer. I think you just reconvert your SSLP tokens back. So you pull the liquidity and then I think you convert back. So if I go to the dig and I've got my liquidity pairs, then all I do is I do manage and remove, and then you just pretty much turning the LP tokens back to your normal type.
Etoro listing is confirmed. Is that what we're saying? Married with crypto? Let's check that. So Etoro listing confirmed? Maybe? Let's check it out. Cat said, pay attention to Bone. Doggy's Tube, yeah. Etoro, let's see. What do we got? We just passed 17,000 followers on TikTok. That was fast. Keep going. I don't see that confirmed, at least here. That's Etoro US. Maybe it's the regular Etoro. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Expectation. We want an asset. We want to list an asset. List reality. We want to list an asset. Teach stuff. Okay. Shibcat retweeted Etoro's tweet. Married with crypto. I don't think it's been finalized yet. I do not think it's been finalized. I don't see anything on their main page. Shibcat retweeted. This person? Married. I don't think it's been confirmed, man. I'm going to wait till see if somebody else says that. I just checked both Twitters. I don't see it. But this was interesting, guys. They're having an interview with the Discord manager of Shiba Inu here.
Because all you're doing is you're pairing two different tokens to create the liquidity. You make liquidity pairs from that. You just reverse the process. Simple as that.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple process. I haven't done it on Shiba Swap, but I'm sure it works extremely similar to Uniswap or Sushi Swap. You can manage your position on the interface, and then there should be a remove button or something along those lines to take out your liquidity. And there's no minimum lockup time, so you can do it whenever you want.
Asking if you could take out your liquidity, basically the answer is Ryan McNamara coming in with a good answer there. Yeah, anytime. You're just not going to get those long-term rewards, okay? Essentially, you know, you're rewarded for the longer you keep it in there, longer you continue to keep it in the swap.
Yeah, we'll be kind of rude if it was locked.
All right, Daniel says, go to Etoro's page. It's on there, mate. They are listing it. All right, we'll go back there. Daniel, I don't know if I'm missing something here. Is it in their tweets and replies? Maybe. Tony, thanks for the super sticker, man. Let's see. We all out here doing the best we can. Don't bully Coinbase. I think, eToro, okay, I love Coinbase, but they definitely do better. Okay. Where can I hire your social media people? They're going to geniuses. eToro SHIB listing soon. Okay. Yeah, it's not happened though. Nothing has happened. Okay. I don't think so. As far as I know, tomorrow. No. What about now? Hashtag Shiba. Are we there yet? Yeah, they're just trolling, man. They're just exactly unwrenchable. They're just trolling. It can be whenever you want it to be. Tomorrow, no. Yeah, they're just trolling, man. Okay, here we go. They're just having fun. Preach. This is madness. All right, yeah, so it's not listed yet. There's not an official word. But it's going to happen. It's certainly going to happen. Off work, it's crypto time. What's up, Tori? How you doing, man? Just showed on Chad's stream something about the 24th of July. Is it somewhere in this chain? Because they're responding to so many people right now. For SHIB, we're here. Ask eToro team, Twitter mate, not the main one. It's on there. Ask eToro team, not the main one. How many Twitter accounts do they have? It's on the Ask eToro team Twitter. Okay. Ask eToro team Twitter. I guess I need to follow this then. They're waiting for lower price to buy. So it must be in here because they haven't tweeted for 7 hours. Let's see. Okay, we intend to keep adding more assets, and on the 24th of May alone, we added 4 new ones. 24th of May, we added 4 new ones. There are many considerations that are taken into account before we can add assets. Right now, we're working on SHIB. Keep following us across our various channels for updates. Gotcha. All right, so we can retweet that. Definitely. Hey, what's up, Featree? Pixel FX, they're waiting for lower price to buy. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we intend to keep adding. Right now, they're working on SHIB, so that's what we know. That's pretty cool. I can get down with that. Check Shiba Cat. This is all we need to know, really. Check Shiba Token Cat on Twitter. Yeah, this is it. I mean, they're not giving a time here, but if they added more on May 24th, maybe we're considering July 24th as the day. 2 months from that time. I love the show and keep shaving the head. I know I'm a little premature, but how do taxes work when you swap one coin from another? It's going to be different. I mean, depending on your gains, the Conehead review. I would definitely advise to hire an accountant, though. I'm not an accountant, but I don't do it myself. That's for sure, because I have stocks and crypto, and it's definitely something I hand off to somebody else who's a professional. Bought 11 million more SHIB today. Nice. Any updates on the Coinbase listing? What's up, Pixel Army? No, not that I know of. I haven't heard anything more on the Coinbase listing. We're still waiting. It's getting kind of annoying, right? I mean, to be honest, it is kind of getting annoying. It seems like we're just waiting and waiting and waiting, and nothing's happening. I think it's definitely going to happen eventually. It's just a matter of when, right? But I definitely think it will happen. I don't think there's any reason for them to back out and say, hey, we have to, not list this thing. So, yeah, man, I'm just gonna be in the camp that it will happen, and when it does, it's gonna really positively impact the price. I'm just not gonna put a time frame on it, though. It's too hard. And Coinbase doesn't really communicate that information quite a lot or quite well. But yeah, Toro's teasing the hell out of us. Yeah, Clayton, for sure. They're going to list it. It's just when, right? We just don't know when. Any updates? Okay, got that. Bought 11 million, got that. Dr. or D Krebs, they say 24.5 or 24.5 2021, along with 3 others. Well, 24.5 was May 24th when they actually did list other assets, right? We kind of speculated that they might add SHIB and they didn't, right? I think that was Etoro. But yeah, I mean, they're going to add it. It's just a matter of when. It's not if, it's a matter of when, in my opinion right now. Mary, appreciate that too, letting me know it's on Ask Etoro Team Twitter, because that's like, yeah, kind of off the beaten path. They have so many Twitter pages. Lisa B, check Shiba Token Cat on Twitter. All right, we'll pull up Shiba Token Cat too. Why not? Let's pull up another Twitter here so we can have both of them up. Shiba Token Cat too. All right, we'll check it. I wonder if they have something different. Shiba Token Cat. We got Milkshake down there. No problem, D Krebs. Cheaper than groceries. Yeah, good bargains. Yeah, wise man, for sure, man. All right, well, now you can stop asking whether they're going to add it. Now start asking when. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so same thing. Yeah, we have it right here. We just have the actual Etoro tweet. That's all we need. Let's see. Yeah, my fault on that. No going happen right now. Now time to buy. Everything going down more. Yeah, Jefferson, I mean, that is the time to buy when things are going down, though. I mean, that is the time to buy. So it's definitely the time you want to get in. What's up, Brendan? How you doing? Shiba Swap states TVL lower than debank. Any idea why? Well, the TVL can go down for a few reasons, right? Number one, the price is going down. And then number two is also, people unstaking. You can unstake at any time. You could pull your liquidity at any time. What's up, Mr. Junior? All right, so let's go back to this interview, guys. This interview earlier this afternoon, Shiba Inu, Shiba Token Cat, who just got off this call, actually, Shiba Token Cat. Or was it Shiba Token Cat or somebody else? I might have screwed that up. No, it was Shiba Token Cat. So this person, Shiba Token Cat, who actually just responded to the team at Etoro, he was on this call earlier today, so let's listen in a little bit.
It's away forever, so.
Very rude.
Okay, so next up on the platform, we have the Berry feature. I know that the interest earned from the dig and from liquidity providing comes from the trading fees. But when you're burying, you're basically farming, right? So where is this interest coming from?
I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it's just over time. So as people use the swap, the functions, it eventually just goes back into the people who have buried because they're making pools. So, they get parts of each transaction, they get parts of each reward. Slowly it adds up over time, and that's where the generated interest comes. It's basically free money as long as you support the platform, because the fact that you're burying is adding stability to the platform. That's the point. That's the whole function, isn't it?
So basically you're staking for the DEX,
Yes.
and then the interest is coming from maybe like a portion of the transaction fees or something like that?
Yeah, I think this is outlined in the white paper. I need to read it again.
So they're going over what Berry is.
Yeah.
Jefferson, thank you for the super sticker.
Oh, is it?
So,
you go ahead.
I got it. So it says the APYs are coming soon. Do you have any idea when this might be and what those numbers might be looking like?
People kept saying today as well, so potentially today. It would have to be soon. I think it was, you had to wait until all of the actual stuff was put in first before people could have that function revealed, because people were just buried and saw it instantly and went, wow, these returns suck. Then they're not going to see any use in it. But if it's had time to show up, then people see that it's actually a good return and they have more incentive to keep it in. I guess it's sort of playing on the idea of keep it there and wait. So
Sure. So, but you can't already send it in. You can't already bury, right?
Yeah. You could do it straight away.
Okay, cool. Have you been doing it?
Oh yeah, I put in. I think. Oh god, how much did I put in? I put in 25% originally because I was going to use the free. So my plan was when Shiba launched, I was going to use the three main functions, which is dig, fetch, and bury. Obviously, Woof's the actual third function. So I said I'm going to do a 25% split. My entire portfolio goes 25 across the entire platform. Last 25% is for personal selling. So I ended up not using the fetch. So I ended up just burying in 25% more. So now I've got half my tokens buried, 480 mil. So it's decent.
And how much are you earning from that? Have you earned anything yet?
It doesn't say because it says in 1 day. So probably tomorrow we'll know, or today. I won't know. I won't know until tomorrow. Most people won't either. So we'll find out.
For sure.
Can we talk about Woof for a second? Can you let us kind of know what's going on there?
It's just with claiming your returns. It's probably the best place to see returns. We talked a lot about how I said I don't know when you get your returns, but on the Woof you do see. You remember it's the whole 3366 again. So I've got leash and wrapped F in, and I've got.
So basically talking about the APY, Tori, that's a good comment. Guessing 9 to 11%. That would be really good. I think that would be a really good number. 9 to 11%. I hope it's something like that. I think that would really provide a lot of people with assurance, that they're doing the right thing. Because I don't know if this is 100% true, guys, but I did hear that you can go over to Binance and stake it for like 18%. Now, of course, Binance is going through a lot of issues right now, so I don't know if I necessarily want to do that over there. But basically, I just hope the swap is actually significantly more than some of the exchanges, because that's really going to incentivize people to continue to swap, which obviously helps out the ecosystem. And here's the thing, obviously it could be a wide range too. I mean, it really depends on how they set this up, based on how much you have staked, right? It'll be interesting to see all the parameters.
6 bone, and I only put that in a day or two ago, so it's just your fast returns. If you want to get returns, that's the best place to get them. The others will take time, the others will be slow, but woofing is the returns tab. Exactly what it says.
Like the yield farming for it.
So Kat, do you know what the risks involved with woofing is?
It's definitely the whole long-term thing. You've got 33% available instantly, and then 67% which is locked for 6 months. So if you keep taking out your instant rewards, you're going to get less and less accrued. People want short-term games. That's the truth. But the people who hold long will get the best rewards out of it. So even after liquidity events ended, I'm going to wait the 6 months. I want to see the big amount turn up. So, 6 months' time, I'll go back and look and go, oh, wow, this much. I've made, I don't know, quote-unquote tons. It will be the best rewards for those who are patient. That's the functions.
Right, but you still get a third of those instantly, right?
Oh, yep, indeed. So
that's pretty impressive.
People can spread it out however they want. I know a lot of people would be creating the bone wrapped F pairs, and that's where they've been getting a lot out of it. So I encourage that. Wherever they want to get the best returns yielded, that's what they want to do. That's what they've got to do. It's their choice. It's freedom of the swap.
Gotcha. So, like I said, I was going through Shiba Swap earlier today, looking through all the different features, and I couldn't find a way to see like the total value locked in these different pools. I know you said there's some new stuff coming out with more information. Is there a way to actually go in and see how much value is locked and how much value is trading, like for each pool?
You mean on the Woof tab? It's right there. I see it.
Logan, can you go back to it?
Yeah. So where can I see? I can see the total value locked right here. But like say. So when I'm providing liquidity to a pool on Uniswap, right, then it will tell me you know, how much like the total volume per 24 hours in the pool, and I can compare that to the total value locked in the pool, so I can get an estimate of how much I'll be earning per day compared to like the total value of the pool. So is there any way to see per pool, per token pair, like, you know, how much is locked and how much is being traded?
I think that's going to be the point of the Bonefolio, so you can see the pairs and know exactly what's going on. I believe you can get into it to know what it gonna look like if I give you that link.
Is that kind of like
there you go. That's exactly what it looks like. So just remember, the link I've sent, that is a beta version of it. It may look different, but the one I put in the chat, that's what it's going to be. You'll know what it will look like.
Logan, are you able to find that link?
Oh,
I've just sent it
link?
in the chat.
In the private chat?
yeah, it's in this. Yep.
Okay.
Get it to you.
The Bonefolio one?
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that was the first.
Talking about Bonefolio and how it should allow you to see your TVL in each pool, not just one big number of the total value locked in the swap, but TVL, like give you some more specifics in terms of which pool. So that's kind of what they're talking about right now. Welcome in, everybody. We're just watching a little bit of this interview here together, checking it out. I missed it earlier this afternoon. Realized that they were, running this. Benzinga. This is the second time they're interviewing Shiba Token Cat, who's heading up the Discord for Shiba Inu. So, what's up, everybody? Just want to make sure I say hello to everybody. Marshall, how you doing? Jefferson, Joshua, Oridan, how you doing, man? Oridan, Charlie, Crazy James, what's up? Robinson, what's going on, everybody? Dearbrush, Mr. Bud, what's up? What's up? Tori, I heard Grapefruit is about cancel culture support. I'm out on that. If so, yeah, it's I did read something like that, Tori. Yeah, I did read that on their website. We pulled it up not too long ago. Hey, Raquel, how you doing? All right, guys, let's listen in here a little bit more. What's up, Crazy James?
Function. This is, of course, again, a beta. This was the original way it will look, but it might be different eventually. Should show up.
Okay, for sure. We've got some people in the chat saying that they've been able to find it.
Yes, but again, they keep finding the beta version. So.
Yeah. So I have Crypto Wap here says that you can see it in the Woof section, but I think that's actually just like the
total pools. That's just the total shared pools. So.
Yeah, we want to see the individual pools, at least the people at Benzinga here.
Yeah, I'm not having any luck with this site here.
It's not going down. No, that's good for me, I think.
Here we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So that's where that makes more sense, I'm sure. Yeah, staked, pool share, available and locked. So that would be the same idea. That's the point of it. It's your portfolio. The same as Uni as you just showed.
All right. Yeah, so similar to Uniswap, you're not going to be seeing the actual APY right here, but you can get a good estimate because you see the amount staked, the pool share that you have, and the available rewards. So you can kind of get an idea of what.
So this is what Bonefolio is going to look like. You cannot see this right now. It's not live to us. This is just beta testing. What it's going to look like, Bonefolio, when it comes out. And what's up, Brett? How you doing, Scott? Shout out to all the diamond-handed bulls. Unwrenchable Zach mentioned you in a tweet that was made to Shaitoshi, but I think it's more trolling. No, that's hilarious, Unwrenchable. Mr. Bud, welcome. Tori, welcome. Let's go back to this.
Which pools have the highest interest rates and which ones might not.
But this is a beta version, remember, so this might change and it might include that.
Yep. That's not the final one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to ask if you guys did it kind of like BitQuery or the graph where you guys have like almost a visualization of everything, but now, I mean, you just showed. That's what I was going to ask earlier.
There might be more coming soon, that's all I'll say.
Gotcha.
Can't reveal too much.
Okay, Kat. Time for a little hard question here. Something that's been on a lot of people's minds lately, and it's that multi-sig wallet. So, of course, DeFi Safety put out that thing about Shiba Swap maybe not being safe. And, of course, you guys addressed that. And,
This was the one issue that was on the Certik audit that Ryan McNamara is talking about right now. This was that one minor issue that was partially resolved. He's talking about it right now.
Took that with a huge grain of salt. DeFi Safety isn't that reputable. It has a small following. But can you explain the purpose of this multi-sig wallet and maybe any information you may have on the people that own this multi-sig wallet and how that all works?
I can't. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to name names. I know three
Okay.
of the people on the signatures, and I think it was posted, and I saw because they had names on the list that was shown. I think it was in the AMA, and I know three of those names. So I know there was the question of yes, it can all be created by one person, but I know that's not one person on three accounts with all different writing styles, all different talking styles, all different people. So you can already disregard the whole one person only. There was also the question of why there were fresh addresses, and that's privacy, because if the wallet does something, anything, people will just freak out. So it's kind of going to be a little bit of safety and nothing personally tracking back to other people's wallets, because they want to have their own personal wallets. I don't have anyone's wallets here in this chat. I'm not going to go digging on you and go, well, why did you move that there? Answer me. You owe me that explanation. I know people are scared, and that's the point. But terrible phrasing. I know they're scared, and that's understandable. They want, the safety, but the point of the multi-sig wallet is to prevent anything happening. 6 people have to sign on it, 6 whole different people.
Mm-hmm.
And if those 6 signatures aren't given, nothing will happen. So if there's one person that wants to go off and be cheeky or rude, they can't do anything. They could go rogue, but everyone else sort of just shrugs because it's...
So talking about the multi-sig wallet, that was the solution that Shiba, the dev team, came up with for that minor issue. So they had many people sign the wallet. Of course, we don't know who those people are. And Shiba Token Cat explaining why that is. He says for good reason. Obviously, they don't want to be known. For whatever reason, the man talking seems combative. A little bit, Shiloh. Yeah, a little bit. Michael, what's up? River Oak Lawn Care Kanashitoshi Nakamoto, maybe. Hey there, I stumbled upon this first time here. Thank you, I own SHIB, but what does this have to do with the SHIB swap? Is there something I can read over? Denise, you can read over the Woof paper. Welcome into. The Woof paper is listed on the website. They are talking about the Shiba swap. We've been addressing that. They talked about some different features, and right now they're talking about the future they're talking about how they fixed the issue that the Certik audit came back with on the Shiba swap. So glad you found the channel, though, Denise. Hopefully you subscribe and join for the long time. Shane, what's going on, man? Paper plates, how you doing? Mesco, what's going on? Zach, your opinion? I invested in ADA and SHIB at this point. Where would you put another 300? Thanks. You're in ADA and SHIB, and do you want another asset, Mesco? I would go... depends on your risk tolerance, but VeChain is a good one I would like. Maybe VeChain?
safe. So...
Yeah, I mean, that totally makes sense to me. And the fresh wallet thing isn't really too big of a concern for me personally. I know that people that we've interviewed, like G Money, have said, he has his .eth address, and people will go on there and they'll see what he does, because it's all, you can see it all on Etherscan. So there's no hiding anything.
At the end of the day, yeah, it's public. They store the addresses, so they know what the addresses are for the Gnosis safe. They would know if anything happens anyway. So people would raise the alarm in seconds. You can't exactly just go pulling 1.6.
Yeah, we'll talk about Etoro again here, actually. Let's pause this. We'll come back to this. But, let's address this. This is some good news. We intend to keep adding more assets, and on the 24th of May alone, we added 4 new ones. There are many considerations that are taken into account before we can add assets. Right now, we're working on SHIB. Keep following us across our various channels for updates. That's pretty sweet. So that basically says, yes, we are going to add the asset. And guys, real quick, commercial break. If you haven't hit the like button, please do that real quick. It really helps us out with that YouTube algorithm. And if you're new here, hopefully you decide to subscribe to the channel and stay here for the long haul. Welcome in if you are new. What's going on, Steve? How you doing, man? Welcome, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate that, Steve. Ray, Etoro support. Yes, we got it. Sanai, hey, Zach, and everyone here. When you get the chance, check out this Reddit post. It'll help explain the math for the rewards and how to better make decisions for your strategies. Appreciate that, Sani. Decrem's idea, SHIB CEO or the top people should donate some returns to Germany, and after the massive floods, huge devastation of the land, houses, and 100+ deaths. Wow, Decrebs, I didn't realize it was that bad. I did hear about the flooding. But I assume maybe you're in Germany. Even if you aren't, hopefully all those people are safe. And yeah, it would be a good gesture. Charlie, only 178 watching. How can you get 200 likes? Oh yeah, Charlie. It's possible. Just sign into a different account, right? Anwar, hello, how you doing? Marsmanel, how you doing, man? I guess people are worried if the 6 of them all know each other and they can collude with each other. Right, I think that is the issue, right? I mean, 6 signatures is better than 1, right, Mars? But you're right. I mean, that still kind of leaves the door open for manipulation there. But I don't think there's going to be. I don't think it's going to happen. But I always leave the door just cracked. And that's why I always say, everything is speculative. That is, in my opinion, that's not Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's why they're called altcoins, right? And, I am invested in some of the altcoins, and I will continue to be, right? Everything's not a rug pull, but there are some that happen, okay? For whatever reason, the man talking to you, Michael, percent. So yeah, there is some people asking, are we going to get the information tonight on the APY today or tomorrow? A lot of people's accounts are saying 1 day, so it could be coming soon. Denise, no, you're not swapping your SHIB for Shiba Swap. You're using Shiba Swap to swap your SHIB for other rewards in the ecosystem, right? So go look at SHIB Analyst's videos, Denise. SHIB Analyst on YouTube, and you would not hurt my feelings even if you left this channel, because he does an unbelievable job of explaining at least as much as he can before we see the APY, what it'll look like, okay? And then once you watch it, then take this into consideration. In my opinion, I would bury in using the swap, because it's the least risky. I'm not a very risky person, at least when it comes to investing. Keith, how you doing? Tony, good evening, everyone. How you doing, Tony? You can have more likes than number watching if some tune in and like then leave early. Exactly. It's today at 8 p.m. Okay. Great. That's awesome. I wonder who sold all of that leash the first day. Right. Leash did kind of fall out of nowhere. Right. It was like at 4,100 or something, and then it dropped like $2,000 in like a 24-hour period. So pretty crazy. So yeah, guys, big news out of Etoro. They're basically saying they are going to add the asset, and just a matter of when now. Let's go back to the interview here, and actually let's take a look at the charts real quick here. We're looking at 15-minute candlesticks here, so SHIB right now at the 667 area. So, kind of just consolidating here today. I still think this is a good entry point or a good spot to open or add to your position. Right now, I'm pretty set. I added some more the other day, 2 days ago. So right now, I'm staying pat. That grapefruit is on fire right now, is it? We'll have to take a look at that later. Roger, going long-term with Shiba. Awesome content. Thank you, brother. Thanks, Roger. Appreciate it, man. Bully Shalom CLV got listed on Coinbase, pumping hard, then will dump. People taking some gains. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Robinson, Ethereum Max going crazy. They are burning token by the minute. Interesting. Ethereum Max, we'll have to take a look at that too. All right, let's go listen to Kat here and hear a little bit more.
Billion and just get away with it. It will be known. People will see, and people will be angry. And I'll be on their side too. I'll lead the murdering in the town square of that. No one escapes.
All right, so we have a couple of chat questions that I want to address, and I also want to toss it out to the chat. We're going to give you guys some time to ask questions, so drop them in the chat right now. But I want to toss it back to this Alfredo guy who's been asking about pulling his liquidity out. He said when he tried to pull it out, he got a form of ETH called ETH Titanium and a form of Shiba SSLP, but he can't get the original ETH back out. I don't know if you're going to be able to answer this today.
Ethereum Titanium? I know some of my helpers are watching, so if they drop me the answer, I can give it back. Basically, I wrangled together a team because I know Swap, but I don't know Swap super well. Most people don't, and it's a new thing to them. So I put together a nice team to answer questions in that regard. So if they're able to give me the answer, I will return to that and give the proper answer, but I don't want to go answering it wrong. I don't know what Ethereum Titanium is. You should just be returning your original pairs. So if you got Ethereum Titanium, that's probably because you wrapped Ethereum Titanium. I don't know. You should have your original tokens. So
Okay, and what about the Shiba Hotel? Is that a thing?
I'm pretty sure it's a joke. It can happen. It can happen. I mentioned this. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in the first one too. If you want to look for, apartment blocks, student blocks, buy one of them up. Make a hotel.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell Ethereum Titanium is either.
I haven't heard of that, so I don't know.
So
Shiba,
if
do you
you've
think it
gotten-
could be a possibility that they might have wrapped like a Ethereum Titanium token instead of ETH, and then when they pulled it out, maybe
That's
maybe
what I
the
think
case?
they did. They should probably go check the Woof tab and make sure they didn't end up wrapping something random. Because you have to provide, I'm pretty sure you have to provide the pairs that are already there. So if they're providing something else, they're probably not even going to get any bone. So, yeah.
There was
Alright,
a
so-
question.
So for you guys, just oops. Hopefully it comes back to that spot. Oh yeah, we might just have an ad. So guys, for those of you guys just checking in, Benzinga did an interview today with the person who runs Shiba Inu's Discord, Shiba Token Cat. So that's what we're watching right now. If you're just popping in, if you're getting some value and enjoying the stream, enjoying the channel, hit the like button for us. That really helps out. And also, there's a couple things down in the description. The join button. You can become a member right here on the YouTube channel, and then we also have the Patreon private Discord group also linked in there. Go check it out if that's something that interests you. And we're actually going to pull this forward because we lost our spot. And this is BitBoy. What the heck? All right, let's go back. Hello, what's going on? Hey, Kritika, how you doing? We're just watching an interview. Here we go. It'll pick up right where we left off.
Hilaria wants to know, Heather.
Watching an interview done this afternoon. This was the Discord manager from Shiba Inu. For everybody just checking in.
There been any unforeseen problems since launching the swap? And then Brian, you can maybe pull up the other one you were talking about.
Unforeseen problems. I just asked the question of what unforeseen problems.
Too much
I guess-
liquidity, maybe?
Too much liquidity, definitely a big one. I guess the unforeseen problem was, so I wanted to make lots of pre-done videos of tutorials and everything, so everyone who jumped on was, fresh, but they could understand it. So I guess the first day it launched, I think that was probably the biggest issue, was a lot of people confused on what the hell to do. DEXs are new to a lot of people in a way. There's not that many out there, let's face it. And, swaps have become a sort of new thing in the past few years. They weren't around instantly. They've taken time. So, yeah, that's probably the thing. Also, that guy says high gas prices. No, this is not high gas price. You should have seen the day that we crashed the Ethereum network. There was like $400 gas prices. You must be mad. This is decent gas, if anything.
Yeah.
So how much does it cost to add liquidity right now?
How much should I ask? Don't I have to look at gas? It's the exact same. It's a normal gas price no matter what. The only thing that you're paying is the wrapped pairs that you make. So,
Do you know how much it costed you when you provided liquidity on Shiba Swap?
like $8. Not
Yeah,
much.
I mean that makes sense. That's
Nice.
even cheaper than Uniswap.
I think people find it high because crypto's new for a lot of people. So when they find out about stuff like Ethereum, they're like, well, I guess I don't need that much. And then they'll go in and they'll lose all of the Ethereum because they'll have like an out of gas problem. It's like, well, bro, you need, maybe $100 worth at least so you can use it consistently. You can't just have one $10 and just expect it to be fine. You need a decent amount. It's an Ethereum-based network. So
on the topic of high gas fees, do you guys have any plans on implementing with a layer 2 solution?
we are working on layer 2. I'm getting some new
Layer 2 solution, Shibarium. That's what they're going to be talking about, I think. The Shibarium and how Polygon and Ethereum and Shib are all connected. I think that's what they're going to get into.
news about that, and that's actually starting to move. So layer 2, it's coming, honestly. I can't say when, again, obviously, but there's a genuine
Mac Toys, welcome to the Patreon. Welcome in. I'll send you the links right now.
layer 2 being developed. We are working on that. It's kind of cool to see. I'm really looking forward to it being implemented. I don't know how it would integrate with Swap necessarily, but it's on the way. It is on the way.
And to put something in perspective for all the viewers out there, Uniswap went on layer 2 a couple days ago. The first day on Optimism, Uniswap got about 5 million with an M, $5 million total value locked on Optimism. Shiba Swap got $1.5 billion locked in the first day. So that's just extremely impressive to see.
Yeah, absolutely. There was some talk about people asking about different NFT features that you guys might have. Then someone said it wasn't possible. But I thought I heard that you guys will have a whole NFT like kind of trade in and, you know, a whole function in different versions of it. Is that true?
Yeah, the NFT thing keeps being brought up. It went quiet. I can't really answer anything about the NFTs because I'm not sure. I think there's going to be integration soon. So in regards to it all, yeah, I'm sorry. I can't give a proper answer on that one.
So they just kind of glazed over the Shibarium talk. I wish I would have kind of hit on more of that. Well, I gave a little bit, but not a ton. Now they're talking about the NFTs, kind of the future of that. And yeah, burying for the long term, Ellie, will take the circulating supply down. Yes.
That's fair.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Awkward silence.
All right. Well, we will return to chat questions in a second, but I think right now it would be a good time to clear up some FUD. Okay, so on the DeFi Safety report that came out, it gave Shiba Swap pretty bad score, but since then it's gone up. You know, it's not great now, but it's still nowhere as good as the Certik audit. So how have you guys? Did you guys talk to DeFi Safety? How did you get your score to go up? And then can you also talk about the Certik audit, when that came out, and how exciting that was for your community?
Okay, DeFi Safety, they're apparently friends with, I guess, Chris Black, who runs Uniswap. So do you want to know what I think this is? I think this was people being scared. Because what happens when companies start to lose money? They get scared. What do? They start getting malicious. I think this is all a big paid piece of article. Because what did he do? He talked about it. So it's like, that's interesting, isn't it?
We did address this on the channel. We actually pulled up this exact tweet, Shaitoshi's responses to it, and I did say the big questions that I asked, one of the big questions I asked was, who is this person and who's paying him? What's his agenda? You always have to consider that whenever you look at any piece of journalism. So Shiba Token Cat could be really, really correct on this, in my opinion, that they were paid to kind of come out there and slam the swamp, and that was kind of their angle, and that was their way to stick their neck out. So you always have to consider that.
Mr. Chris Black of Uniswap and DeFi Safety over here with their 3%, the lowest score ever given as far as I know. But then you start digging, and you start finding out that this company gave Iron Finance an 80%. Then it got rug pulled, and what did they say? Oh, it's a 35% now. It was a rug pull. It should be 0. It's strange you still give them that much love. So I think it was all one big play to make noise. They're a joke.
Quick shout out to everybody at Benzinga for doing this interview, and they did an awesome job. And I just wanted to kind of respond to this in real time. I didn't get a chance to watch this afternoon. This is really good.
End of the day, DeFi Safety are a joke, and I warned them. The next time they cause problems, I will tear them to shreds. Their own owner hasn't been active on Twitter in 3 years. What kind of company is that? Get it together. Screw you, DeFi Safety. I'm saying it live. You suck. You're useless. You are a terrible company. Shut down your crap. End of.
You heard it here first. It's an inside job by Uniswap. Jealous of all the liquidity that Shiba Swap is taking, so they paid or facilitated DeFi Safety to take them down and give.
That's interesting. Do you think that could happen? Maybe a Sushi Swap or Uniswap, somebody teamed up with them to write that article? That's interesting.
Them that 3%, according to Shiba Token Cat.
Yeah, also on the Certik part, you did want to talk about that. Certik have been great. I mean, people have been very noisy to them. But amidst all that, we came out with an amazing score. I mean, I believe we placed top 20 out of everyone. And that's crazy. It was a really good high score. Then the moment like the security code dipped by 1, people kept touching on that. I'm like, it's live, right? It can go up or down. 91 is an amazing score. We have done really well, and
I think it was a 92, wasn't it?
really glad it came out so well. There's also the obviously shield and stuff going live soon, so that's going to add a lot of safety to the platform. So it's good. It's all good. It's great.
Certik is not no Joe Schmo auditing thing. Certik is a huge auditing firm. Brian, do you know of other projects that have been audited by Certik? I know they.
Aave was audited by Certik.
They've audited a ton of huge projects.
I mean, off the top of my head, I mean, there's a ton. I mean, almost any large-scale project has had some sort of interaction with Certik.
We've got Binance, 1inch AV, including Uniswap as well.
Yeah, I mean,
most
it's endless
of the top
amount.
projects are on there. Most top.
Yeah, and like even SafeMoon, they had their contract audited by Certik, and they had to redo it because there was all these different flaws in it, and Certik did it.
They failed.
Yeah, they did not do a good V1. That is very true.
Very interesting. I didn't know that. So Certik failed their first audit. Thanks for the super chat, Jay. Baby Shiba Inu will list on CMC, CoinMarketCap this weekend, along with BTalk ads, front page for a full week, massive ROI potential. Appreciate that, man.
On the other hand, not tooting our own horn, but we're pretty much all good.
Yeah.
So Ryan, are you impressed by Shiba Swap?
I'm definitely impressed. Yeah, I did not expect that there would be $1.5 billion of liquidity. I mean, that's an enormous number. That's competing with some of the biggest DeFi projects out there. And like we've said on the show before, at the end of the day, it really just comes down to users and user adoption. So
it's all about the community.
Yeah, I heard the other day that Shiba Swap was like the #1 most mentioned cryptocurrency on social media. And then Shiba Swap was obviously the 10th biggest DEX with.
I wonder if you heard that on our channel. We did a whole video on that. Maybe Logan heard that over here. Yeah, it was the #1 mentioned token in June on social media, Shiba Inu.
Within a day. I mean, this community is insane.
Why do you think they were scared?
Yeah. I mean, that's no joke, too, because that's a ridiculous amount of people in numbers. And, I mean, we don't usually kind of jump on, we try to play indifferent whenever we do things, but you can't say that that's not impressive. I mean, that's insane. That is really cool. How fast and how quickly it all happened. That's crazy. All
right, so we have 700, almost 800 people watching right now, but only 200 likes. Shiba Army, where you at? Smash that like. Let's see if you can do what to like button, what you did to Uniswap. Okay, destroy that shit.
Don't you guys want free hats?
Yeah.
Logan, can we preview that?
Yeah.
Yes, let's preview that. Okay, so right here we have, wait, let me toss my screen back on. Boom, the Shiba Inu Moon or Bust Dad hat. I got my ETH one on right now. It's nice and embroidered. We got my favorite crypto logo on the front.
That looks pretty sweet, by the way. So I'm just going to catch everybody up. We're watching an interview with the Shiba Inu manager of Discord that Benzinga did earlier. So that's what we're doing right now. If you're just popping in, welcome in. If you're just checking in. And also Perry dropped in chat. Etoro says they are working on SHIB right now. Yes. Go over to Ask Etoro Team on Twitter and you'll get this message. Right now they're working on SHIB. Keep following across our various channels for updates. And there you go. So they are working on adding Shiba Inu Etoro. Right around 20 million active users over there. This would be a great addition. And definitely a big catalyst. What's up, Raquel? Welcome back. What Steve said, guys, if you could hit that like button, it only takes, I don't even know, 0.2 seconds, maybe something like that. It really helps us out. So I would appreciate that. So what's going on, everybody? Matthew, Perry, Tyler, Paper, Herculitis, Osama, I think Etoro going to list SHIB tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. Right now they're working on it. Keep following across their channels for more updates. So we'll continue to watch it.
My favorite crypto show on the side. And we're going to be giving away a couple of these today. And you can also, if you don't win, you can buy one at swag.benzinga.com.
Yeah, I won't.
Kat, we got you. We'll shoot you one.
Yeah, we'll get you one.
Oh,
We
nice.
got you, of course,
Cool.
doggy.
Those are pretty sweet.
Okay, so we decided that we were going to give it away to our 3 favorite comments. So Ryan or Brian, do you have a favorite comment yet? And while you guys are looking, I just want to explain the instructions if you do win. So if you do get chosen, send an email to shows@benzinga.com. Screenshot your comment to prove that it was you who said it. Otherwise, we can't send it to you. Give us.
How about the guy who just sent a super chat? Shut up and take my money, it says. The super chat on this, the former live stream.
I guess we don't need a size. We don't need an item because it's only this one. So send us your address and a screenshot of the comment to prove that it's you, and we will get that over to you as soon as possible. Okie dokie. Do you guys have any picks yet?
I'm looking through them. I'm trying to find a good one right now. If you guys can do the same, hopefully we can get 3 hats out to some viewers.
Kat, do you have a favorite comment yet? Maybe we'll give away a 4th for your pick as well.
Oh, hold on, I haven't. Let me pull up the YouTube. I kept it away just so I don't go. Wow, that is exploding.
Yeah, it's going too fast.
I've been seeing a lot of comments from Shiba Token Hermit McDermott. And this one about
Yeah, that's
DeFi
one of my
Safety can
mods.
bonk themselves. This is officially my pick. So Shiba Token Hermit, take a screenshot and send an email to shows@benzinga.com and we'll send you a
My
hat.
staff getting their own hats. How cheeky. You're in trouble for this. I'll kill you.
Whoa, you don't mess with this cat. That's the one. Whoever did that one. Well,
Mess with the
Brian,
wrong
That's,
cat.
one of
you
my,
said it
that's one of
first.
my main core staff members on the Discord. So we got a core team which have been there since the start and been through everything with Shiba. So they're like my very top mods out of everybody else. So they're special. They're special people.
All right, hopefully they
I
get
love them.
hopefully they get past this a little bit.
People for a special cat.
Mm.
Hey, and we'll work on it. We'll get something going.
Ooh.
You-
Yeah. The script, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm
these
thinking
things
that
are
DeFi Safety might be a rug pull.
pretty.
Hey guys, there's a hat right there.
That's
Yeah,
my
that
pick.
was mine. Yeah.
All right, Armando,
Okay.
send an email to shows@benzinga.com. We'll get you hooked up.
Yeah.
Brian, do you have
Brian,
any
you
pick?
got us with our last. You got us with our last winner, Brian.
Oh, I thought
anything?
that's when I. Oh,
I'm
dang.
supposed to be choosing
Shiba
comments.
took that one.
Oh, I thought you picked another one. Ah, damn.
All right, we'll pause that momentarily. I just want to get to a few things here in chat, and they're kind of at that point where they're just kind of rambling a little bit. A lot of good questions to this point, though, for the first 40 minutes or so. Let me see here. Denise, I want to answer your question. I'm new to the space, trying to take it all in. Just keep learning. I would say keep learning until you invest, before you invest. That's one thing, if I could go back, I would have learned more before I started putting money in. There's no problem with learning for 3-4 months if you're new. Just take everything in you can. But here's the thing, in terms of building a portfolio, you want to be diversified. I don't know if you are also into stocks. It's very similar in that way, at least in my humble opinion. So I want to be diversified, and I want some of the big players in the crypto space. So for me, those big players are Ethereum, Cardano, and Bitcoin, and then go shopping for the more speculative plays like SHIB, like Dogecoin, like let's say Shiba Inu, just to name a few. Personally, I'm only invested in Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. Those are the two that I feel strongly about. They're the two that are the highest market cap. They make up the most market share, and that's a big reason why I like those two, but also the growing communities in both. So that's kind of, just wanted to address that, because anybody who's new to the space, I want to try to inform you when I can, for sure. Grapefruit coin is flying. Let's go. All right, well, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at Grapefruit coin here real quick, guys. Let's go back up here. Coin market cap. Let's see. Grapefruit, I guess we could just search it, huh? Maybe. Ethereum Compound Shiba. Yeah, there you go. I at first thought you were streaming with all those guys. No, Tyler, I think I did see your comment in there before, man. It was like, whoa, what's going on here? No, I was actually just replaying their stream at Benzinga. So shout out to them. I was just giving them some love. I think they did a really good interview. They did a nice job with that, talking to the Discord manager for SHIB. So I wanted to pull that up and go over it and have some reaction to it. So go check out the Benzinga page, guys. It's really cool. They do some awesome articles, too. So wait, is Grapefruit listed? There's Grape Swap. Is Grapefruit 2 words? Where can I... Oh, CoinGecko? Gotcha. That is why. That would be why. Tyler says Cardano, XRP, Shiba Inu, and ETH is what he's invested in. Yeah, that's a good start to the portfolio too. I have EV, oil, gold, AI, and love crypto. That's a nice looking spread there too, Raquel. I like that. I'm doing well, Junior. How are you, man? CoinGecko to look at GR. There it is, grapefruit coin. Yeah, let's check it out. Off to work, stay diamond. Shiba Army, thank you, Zach. Yeah, no problem, Scott. Take care, man. Thanks for popping in. When you woof your bone, where does it go? Does it go back to your MetaMask, or does it stay in your Shiba Swap? I believe it stays within the liquidity pool, Bilal, but somebody else might be able to provide a better answer than that. But that's my answer. I believe it stays within the pool. Also have Doge and Litecoin. Nice, Tyler. Wow, look at grapefruit coin, guys. Look at that. Up 40%. Jeez, oh man. Interesting. So there's grapefruit coin. Destroying it. Where can you buy grapefruit? I believe Uniswap, but let's find out. Yeah, Uniswap. That's it. That's the only exchange listed here, so Uniswap. I am buying back to Doge at 5 cents. Nice. So yeah, Doge, grapefruit on Uniswap. And you could swap it in Shiba Swap as well, yeah. Bilal and BB Bolty, appreciate that. And Peter, thanks guys. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's on Shiba Swap too. These are so, yeah, they are risky, Tyler. There's no question. And that's why I say, like, you can, take some chances with this stuff, be risky, but don't be risky with everything you've got, right? Put some things in a solid place, whether it's Ethereum, Cardano, Bitcoin, all three of those, and then have some fun with these more speculative assets. That's the way I do it. That's just, I'm not telling you have to do it that way, but I would say a lot of people do it that way. They take, 5 to 10% of their portfolio and take some more risk with it, right? Rather than taking all the risk with all of your assets that you own. Also, y'all, if you're getting any value, give this thing a thumbs up. Give the video a thumbs up. That would be great. Would appreciate that. So grapefruit up, guys. Let's recap on some of the news. Still waiting on, seeing what those APY numbers will look like. And we'll take a look at some of those. And if somebody has those when they come up in chat, that would be awesome. If you could let me know, that'd be cool. So Shiba Swap, a lot of people saying you could swap it on the Shiba Swap. Yep. So you can get grapefruit on the Shiba Swap, y'all. All right. Okay, get grapefruit on the Shiba Swap. So this is the big one too. Ask Etoro team. Okay, right now they're working on SHIB. They don't give us a timetable, but they're essentially saying they're going to add it. It's just a matter of time. So I'll highlight that right there. But if they are all risky, better chance at the millions. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely high risk, high reward, right? It's the classic high risk, high reward. And all of these more speculative plays, that's what they are. Now, Ethereum, for me, it's a long game, and I feel pretty good about it, right? For instance, like, let's just say you had one Ethereum today, one ETH. You had one full ETH today. If you held on to that until 2030, what's that going to be worth? Let's say you got in at 1,500 average cost. You have one ETH. That 1,500 could be, there's a really good chance, like it could be 10 grand or more, like a really good chance, probably 20 grand. Okay, so that ROI is pretty hard to argue with. Now it's going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight, and I think that's part of it too. We live in this environment where we want instant gratification. We live in this world where we want everything quick, everything right now. That's really not how investing works. You got to be patient. All right, let's go back to this interview and see if there's anything of value here.
All right, well,
let's get some fire roast in the chat. Let's see them. Someone else has to win a hat right now.
Someone did say something that is not as appropriate for YouTube, but we'll throw it to him.
Are we appropriate?
No, we're not.
Well, there you go.
I think it was this person, but I don't want to be wrong, but I think it's this person. You can't do that. But they said Bitcoin, a rolled up Bitcoin at first. I think it was that person. I'll try to find it. But you get it. Fine, you win.
The best fiat argument I've heard all week
Yeah. Is that it?
Well, you said
Okay,
you're
that's
choosing
our four.
4, right? We've
Yeah.
got 2 so far.
Oh, we got all 4, didn't we?
No, that's
Yeah,
that's
that was the
all
board.
4.
Yeah.
All
We're out
right.
of
Okay,
hats.
well, there you go, then.
Hats are sold
Right.
out. Unless you want to buy one, then go to Benzema Swag. You can buy one.
Yeah, you heard it here. So if you didn't win, thank you for dropping a comment anyways. Head over to swag.benzinga.com and you can find your hat there. Also, MOB25 is a 25% off discount code. Boom, you're welcome. Didn't even have to join the Telegram.
Harold, you won, by the way.
Yeah,
Congrats.
Harold, you got it.
There you go. That's all of them. Nice. So congratulations to Harold, Hermit, Arnado, and the other guy about the snoring comment. That was fun. Yeah.
Good time.
All
under
right.
pressure.
Well, that's all the questions we have. So I'm gonna toss it back out to some chat questions. You guys want to know anything about Shiba Swap, about Shiba Inu, about the future? Kat, what's next on your roadmap, on your white paper?
Probably the L2 or, oh god, it's either the L2 treat token, the shop, or I guess the blockchain eventually.
How we read it, and this is just how we understood it, at least how I understood it, we heard that Treat Token would be next after the swap. At least this is the way I understood it. Treat Token, then the Shibarium Layer 2 solution that should be worked on by Polygon, and then the stablecoin SHI. That's what I heard in kind of in that particular order, but I guess it's kind of up in the air listening to Shiba Token Cat.
What is Deco?
Deco's another mod. God damn it, haven't we? Shut up! They're making this hard for me. You can ignore him. He's just a random stuff. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him.
Is there a way on CoinMarketCap to show the actual circulation supply of SHIB, Leash, and Bone?
It's a good question. We're going to get right to it. Denise, no, that is not a good asset to buy. You want regular Ethereum. Regular Ethereum. Or Ethereum 2.0 is what happens when you stake it. Quick Google search and just do Ethereum 2.0. It'll tell you a little bit what that is. It's the future of Ethereum. But when you're investing in something in Ethereum, you're going to see Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. Personally, I like Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum is the #2 market cap. For everybody just checking in, I'm trying to help Denise because she's new to the space. Anybody new to crypto, like brand new, I want to help as much as I can.
Oh, I'm pretty sure even when it's staked, it's still calculating and circulating supply. So we can't, it's not going to be updated because it still counts as circulating. All it takes is someone to unstake and it becomes circulating again. So I guess just Google the contact addresses and see what's going around.
Okay, is Shiba Swap a registered entity in any country?
I believe it has to be under the formation of its domain name and its SSL certificate. If it's not registered, then it doesn't count. We've got the security certificates, so it's technically registered, yeah.
It's actually a good point. So people are constantly staking and unstaking. It's going to be really hard to keep track of the circulating supply, at least for these websites like CoinMarketCap. Maybe that's why it hasn't been updated yet, because they're going to have to literally change those numbers, every single day. Well, I guess they would have to anyway. Maybe just they would have to change it more often. I don't know.
It's in, America at the moment? I think Fort Washington. Is that place?
Sounds right.
You live in America, I don't. You would know.
No. Fort Washington, no idea.
Have you or your team spoken with Kai Green? He's all over Twitter about Shiba Swap.
Some of the team has spoken with him. I haven't. I still want Kai Green to reach out. Kai, come join the Discord. It's cool there. Please. Please. Yeah.
I will. I do want to say this though. Okay, so I did make a new poster, and I think we're gonna try to put him on the store. But I took off this little guy right here. This little number, got him off. Shiba is right there now in the posters you can buy, and I ordered mine, and it's gonna be coming. I'll swap it out because.
Does that mean there's a part 3?
Yeah,
Of course.
If you guys want Kat to come back on for part 3, blow up the comments.
Shiba Token Cat is the acting manager for the Shiba Inu official Discord.
It's right now letting us know, and we'll make it happen.
Always.
Well, I mean, there'll probably be more to discuss in time, so definitely welcome.
Oh, most definitely. Brian, did you say that you added SHIB to the new poster?
Yeah, I took off It's gonna
Is that
be
available on the site now?
well, we'd have to talk to our girl Acole and see when we get that on.
Okay.
But it should be. I mean, soon. I think she said it was possible, so we'll get it ASAP.
For
The
sure,
same
we'll get that
poster,
and go.
but with Sheeb.
Why doesn't? Oh, right.
Looks like everyone wants
Yeah.
part 3. We're gonna have to do it.
There you go.
Yeah,
Then.
can we get Shaitoshi on for part 3?
You'll have to ask him. I can't force him. I'm not a handler or something if that's what you thought. Shitoshi is of his own free will, as of all of you. As of I mean, I don't have to be here, but I like being here. There's a difference. So,
Okay, so are we gonna stop calling Leash the Dogecoin killer, or is that still make
everybody's
sense?
dropped that. Pretty much everybody has dropped that statement. It's only the community that makes that statement. So if you drop the statement, it doesn't exist. Remember, community-driven coin, community-driven change. It's always the way.
Nice. And Kat, I think I know the answer, but Blueberries wants to know: are you using a voice changer?
No, unfortunately, this is how British people sound. So. Big
Great
fucking
answer.
rude, innit? Ooh.
Okay, Brian wants to know who owns Shiba Swap.
I guess technically whoever owns the domain name, that would be who quote unquote owns it. So yes, whoever owns the domain name owns Shiba Swap. There you go.
There we
Mystery
go.
solved.
Decentralized, right?
Quote unquote.
The community owns it. What do you mean,
Someone's
quote
gonna
unquote,
have it.
decentralized? Are you saying Shiba's is a centralized entity?
No, but things can be centralized. You can't. Nothing's fully DeFi. For it to be DeFi, it would have to be automated by some sort of robot, and I mean that would take a lot of work. And even then, someone owns the robot, don't they? All things are decentralized if they're pushed by community. That's how I see it.
What's up, everybody? Just checking in. If you're just checking in, this is Shiba Token Cat Discord manager for the official Shiba Token Discord.
You know how many nodes you guys have going right now?
Nodes? No. I've got a bunch of people reaching out about making nudes, so.
Okay, yeah, and I guess you wouldn't have nodes if you don't have your own chain. But do you know how many token holders you guys are up to at this point?
Token holders. It's in the Discord. We have 593,000 people. We're nearly 600K. So.
Yeah, it hasn't been growing as much recently. It's been hovering at like 580 to 590 for a long time. It was at 593. CoinMarketCap was a little bit off when I looked at it, but if you look at the Ether scan, they usually have it a little bit more updated. Hold on, just want to check the Discord real quick. Somebody was messaging me, I think. We'll go back to it.
Yes.
Wow.
Lots.
Pretty big Discord, yeah.
Around 100,000 more since we last spoke, I'm pretty sure.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys have any plans for other things? Like anything you can kind of hint at? I know you probably can't drop a whole lot of bombs, but you know, any new things that you guys are looking at, or what you're trying to do with the V2 of Shiba Swap? Anything? Do you guys have something on the roadmap?
I haven't even seen the road up, so I wouldn't know. All the things that I explained are the things that I know about, and they're also public knowledge. You know, layer 2,
Yeah.
blockchain, shop. Those are the only things that I know, and I can only really sort of ground because I see the.
So we got Treat Token, we got Shibarium, we got the NFT incubator space, and we've got the Shi Token, which is the stablecoin. Those are the real big next 4 steps, according to what we're hearing so far in this interview, and kind of what we already knew going into it too, but it's good to hear that from somebody close to the dev team. This is also some information we're getting. We intend to keep adding, and this is Etoro. I know they've got like 100 different Twitter handles. This is Ask Etoro Team. So they say, basically they added a bunch of assets on the 24th of May. There are many considerations that are taken into account before they actually add the assets. And right now, they are working on SHIB. So this answers a lot of our questions. It's basically not a question of if, it's a question of when now will eToro have Shiba Inu. So everybody just checking in, welcome into. Hopefully you're getting some value here today. And if you're new, hopefully you're staying here for a while by hitting that subscribe button. Also, while you're here, before you kick off your shoes, or even if you forgot to do that, make sure you hit that like button too.
Progress of those things happening. So that's the best I can give. If I knew more, I'd share more.
Yeah, I think one of the most interesting things that you brought up is that you guys are trying to implement with a layer 2. I think a lot of Shiba Swap holders probably aren't using Shiba Swap right now just because of the gas fees. I mean, even at $10, $20, unless you have maybe $300, $400 in Shiba, then it might not make sense to stake and earn interest with. So once you guys implement with a layer 2, I mean, that opens up the possibilities for every token holder to go on Shiba Swap and start earning interest. And on that note, have you guys thought about which layer 2 you guys might use for Shiba Swap?
I am not sure. I'd have to ask the person who's developing it. I don't think they're around right now.
All right.
Round 3.
Wait, hang on. I might. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can. We've got conversation about it last night. So,
Polygon?
Polygon. Matic.
nope.
Ah,
I don't think
That
it's
would be
anything
cool.
with Polygon.
Really? It's not going to be Polygon.
Well,
How about that?
No, I don't know which one. I don't know which one it would be. I
Come
think
back
it might
next
be
time
their
and
own
find out.
fully. I think it might be their own fully developed layer 2 network. So fresh.
Cat, why aren't
What's
you a
your
Shiba
question?
dog?
I've had this name for 15 years. It ain't changing. Get off your high horse. No.
Not
I
a
grew
cat
up with this name.
And there was a
We're up
question
with this.
earlier. I lost it now. But you get voting, decentralized voting privileges with the Bone token. When are people going to be able to start voting?
I'm not sure when they'll start voting. We're probably looking at like once the functions are going to be announced, or stuff like that. A lot of people are worried about what happens if a huge wallet starts, voting and taking over all the votes with just their wallet.
We'll stop right there real quick. I saw something in chat. Hey, Zach, look at the countdown under the woofable bone. Is that listed on the swap? Let's go check that out. Is there a countdown already? That's pretty cool. Tyler says he's got 1,300 in Shiba. Nice. Married with Crypto, you're going to send me which layer 2 they're planning on building on? Okay. I mean, we're going to continue watching this. I don't know if he's going to say it, but listen, I was going with Polygon, and here's why. I heard Shiba analysts say that way back when. Now, this was a while back. This was a month ago. They said, he did say, Steve from Rock Crypto said that it would be used on, it would be run on the Polygon network. Oh, look at Shiba Swap. It's all backed up. It would run on the Polygon network. So, I mean, maybe it's changed since then. Things can change. 2 hours, and then Woof will go to 0 days. Okay. Coming soon is Bonefolio. We did talk about that. They did address that earlier in the interview. Says in 1 day for me. Yeah, everybody's kind of saying the same thing. Is there a countdown? I don't see one. Okay. Look at the bone countdown under Woofable Bone. I was just there. I didn't see it. Woofable Bone. Coming soon. Coming soon. That's what we've got. All right, let's pop back over here and see if we get anything.
I don't think people should worry about that at all because, we can just blacklist that wallet, can't we? Can't have those exchanges coming in and going, well, we're going to do this because it's then benefiting one person, not community.
That's a good point. Someone mentioned treat token. Would that be like something in the future, a governance token, a LP token? I'm not sure.
A reward token. Treat is a reward token. So it's probably, I think those people who are holding long will see.
So I'm scrolling down on the swap guys, bottom right. I don't see it. I'm not connected to my wallet. Yeah, I'm not connected to my wallet. Okay, gotcha. So if you're connected to your wallet, you could see this down here at the bottom right. Gotcha.
That reward token given. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Armando wants to know. I can't remember if you won, but if you did win, email shows@benzinga.com with a screenshot of your comment to prove that it was yours, and also your address. And if shows@benzinga doesn't get back to you, you can email me, Logan Ross at Benzinga. but we have a couple of questions. Someone might not have been here earlier. They're asking when APY for Barry.
Did we answer this?
I think we did, but for those who weren't there, you said maybe it was today or soon.
Hopefully today. I mean, it's on the swap where it said 1 day till you see returns. So maybe also that as well today. I guess just wait and see. We'll probably get the answer for that afterwards, if so.
So Jake Johnson says, why hasn't Shiba just rebuilt on Cardano's blockchain yet?
Because we're not Cardano? Why didn't you ask them? What kind of question is that?
They got smart contracts.
We've got our own blockchain that's going to be developed. Why would you just rebuild into a new thing? Because then all it's doing is it's going to follow Cardano trends. And those guys go up and down all the time. You don't want to be that.
I mean, Cardano's going to have smart contracts yet, so it's not like you could even build it on their
Quote,
chain.
Wow.
Allegedly.
Allegedly what?
Yeah, I mean, the ecosystem is so small. Like Shiba Swap right now, they're transferring liquidity from Sushi Swap and Uniswap. And the only way they're able to do that is because they're on the Ethereum blockchain. So being on Ethereum really opens up the possibilities to DeFi and interoperability between all these different programs. So, I mean, it wouldn't be helpful to be on a smart contract blockchain that doesn't have an ecosystem around it.
Yeah, and you guys can just use we just had the Cosmos network on. You can wrap something in the IBC protocol and just swap in wherever you want. You're free to go. You're free to
We're
look.
encouraging lots of
everything.
tokens to join the swap. So, you know, there's potential for, I guess, everyone to join. You know, they're just going to reach out. I think they said you need to provide liquidity. So, you know, I guess anyone can join onto the swap. You're just going to kind of be there for us and we'll help you. I think that's the whole point. We want to make friends with everyone. It's not no gatekeeping deal.
Can't anyone just add liquidity? I mean, create their own pair on.
Yes, but it's not correctly functioned in that way. People have been trying to do it with XShib. XShib is a receipt, for an example. So when you provide that liquidity, it is worthless. Stop doing that. You're losing money.
Whoops.
Yep.
All right, Kat. Last question. Unfortunately, we are out of time for today. Do you have any comments on the current price or any price predictions for the near to midterm?
It's gone down a little bit, but, you know, I think it's slowly going to start finding its footing. I think Shiba's starting to move towards its sort of stable price. I think I should be on Bone. Bone is where you want to focus all your attention now, because Bone is where the interest is and what will be for quite a while. Shiba still has its functionality, remember that. So all tokens matter in the ecosystem. Give it time. It's not going to be instant.
All right, you heard it here first. Kat, thank you so much for coming back on. It was a pleasure having you again today.
Hi.
Great time as always. And shout out to Shib Army for pulling up once again. We love you here at Zinger Nation, and we want you to be a part of the Moon or Bust mob. So make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned. Next week we have Tim Draper, Trader Main, and Billy Marcus, the Dogecoin creator. You do not want to miss it. Another thing you don't want to miss is Zinger Nation Trivia coming up right now.
All right, that'll do it. So that was pretty good, actually. Shout out to them. They did a really nice job with that, actually. So they just interviewed the person who's running the Discord for the Shib Army. So he is the official Discord manager. That was him. The second time Benzinga has interviewed him. So that was cool. I think I learned a few things and also got some things that we had talked about that was reiterated. So yeah, that was cool. That was good. Hopefully you got some value out of that. If you did, give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. And what's happening, everybody? Bree, I love his accent. The heck? 81 million Shiba holding is really going to get to 0.01. I don't know if it'll get to 0.01, but I think it's possible. A lot of people ask $1. I don't think that's possible. Something crazy would have to happen in order for that to happen. But 1 cent it's possible. But even if it doesn't get to 1 cent, say it gets to 0.001 or 0.0001, still a lot of people would reap the benefits and the rewards of that investment if they're going to hold it for the long term. It's going to take time. What's up, Sahil? Hey, what's the best way to buy and store and ship? You could store SHIB within the ecosystem in Shiba Swap if you want to acquire those rewards. Right, you can also store it if you so choose in an exchange as well. It's up to you. Covered the Etoro listing. Yes, we look like it's going to happen, but we still don't know when. Okay, y'all. I mean, this could still happen weeks, months from now. We don't know. But here's the thing. You could bet this. Etoro will continue to tweet about SHIB because I don't even want to know how much their following numbers have gone up since they started tweeting about SHIB every single day. They're definitely trolling us a little bit, but hey, that's cool. As long as they're actually going to add the asset, that's pretty sweet, because now we reach 20 million more people potentially. For those of, some people already have eToro, maybe already have SHIB somewhere else, but you know what I mean. It's good potential for new buyers, new people to the ecosystem. So this tells me it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So that's good. Yeah, big takeaways from the Cat interview. Basically, the layer 2 might not be Polygon. That was my big takeaway there. Probably my the biggest important takeaway there. And the other thing was actually something somebody else said, which I thought was found kind of interesting. SafeMoon's first time putting their audit report together, it got rejected by Certik. And so that bodes well for looking at that Certik audit report, comparing it to another cryptocurrency like SafeMoon, which I would consider a competitor to Shiba Inu. And when you look at it from that standpoint, SHIB checked out pretty well regarding that. So thank you, Sahil. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for the kind words. BC Clown, I have not bought XRP yet, but I'm very close. Very close. I'll say that. Very close. Zach, is it okay to play YouTube videos while streaming, seeing other YouTubers avoid that? I think so. Yeah, I think it's okay, Ali. I mean, who knows? We'll see. Yeah, man, I'm giving them credit, so I want to give all the people at Benzinga credit. Go rewatch that. I just wanted to show everybody what a great job they did and react to it in real time with all of you, because I thought it'd be cool. So we'll see what happens. It goes below 6, I'm buying more SHIB. Yeah, where are we at right now? 6.6 level? Yeah, 669. This is the 15-minute candlesticks here. So, slowly we're seeing some green here. Let's see. Actually, not really. Pretty much consolidating here. This is the 5-minute. Coinbase after eToro. I don't know what's going to come first, but I think they're both going to happen. They're both going to happen. I can't tell you which one will come first. I'm not quite sure. SHIB is so low. Who's buying more? Yeah, a lot of people, I think, want to add more to their position down here. I would. I mean, this is good levels because we've only seen one lower really support line than this, and it was at the 5.5 level. So Blackbeard, SHIB is so low. Okay, got it. Boca, what's up, man? Pixel Army, how you doing? Thomas, what's going on? Those that hold bone and have a vote need to start to think seriously about a huge burn. I guess they would have to, yeah, they would have to cooperate on that and collaborate on that, collaborate on that and get that done, because the dev team is hands off, right? It's a community coin where the community has the power. Tyler, candlesticks essentially give you time frame. So right now these are 5-minute candlesticks. These are every 5 minutes, every little stick. But of course there's technical analysis and there's patterns. I'm not so much of a technical analysis person. I know a little bit. I know like the bare bones, but I don't pretend like I'm a technical analysis person that's gonna sit here and do TA with you all day, because it's not my wheelhouse. But I do look at support levels and resistance levels. So essentially, here I can just kind of pull this out for you here. So let's do 1 week's. That'd be good. Or actually, let's do 1 day maybe. Let's do that. So these are 1 day candlesticks. So basically, we had the huge run up in May, right? This was the big run up and then the sell off. I mean, since the end of May, we've been pretty much, in this range of like, somewhere between the 9-10 range and, the 5-5 range all the way down here. Okay. But yeah, so we've kind of just been channeling in here. So, You know, I've been saying right in here where the price is at right now, I think it's a good place to add on to. Mid sixes, mid fives at the lowest. Yeah, Raquel, that's totally fine. That's totally up to you. I mean, you're still holding your assets. You're still part of the community. Yeah, I think that's totally fine. Junior, I think you nailed this. Etoro will wait and keep teasing until Coinbase lists to keep growing the following. Maybe, yeah. I could see it, Junior. Yeah. They even mentioned Coinbase in one of their tweets. Like, they're just trolling, man. They're having fun with it, which is cool. I think that's fun. It's low, but buying it still requires some crypto purchasing talent. That's why we need those exchanges. It will open the door to the masses. Yeah, for sure. It definitely does more than Shiba Swap for opening up to new investors, right? People using the Shiba Swap are people who already had it on whatever platform they were using, and they want to move it to the swap. There's not a lot of people who came in new the day the swap was released and got it then. Maybe some, right? But most people connected their MetaMask wallet or Coinbase wallet. You know what I mean? Sahil, basically the staked rewards, basically we're getting information that it could be as early as sometime tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, I'm hearing tonight. I know some people had a countdown when they're logged into their into their address. So, yeah, I mean, it's very, very soon. Very, very soon. Definitely. Oh, guys, grapefruit is up right now, too. So this is something you can actually acquire through the Shiba Swap. Grapefruit coin. This is the one that it's been popping a little bit. Kai Green is backing it. I'm not sure if he's running it or just backing it. I think he's just backing it. But it's interesting and it's doing well. So figured I'd mention it. Just throw it out there. Let me get rid of that. That looks bad. An hour and a half from now, Ali says. Okay. Down 3K on Shiba, but made 1K on Grapefruit. Joshua, if that's the case, man, I would just take that 1K profits, dude. Get it out of there and buy yourself an ETH. That's what I would do. Because that's a good gain. Take that out of there and buy yourself an ETH, man. Or I don't know, a ton of ADA. And just hold it, man. Thanks for the new follows on Twitter, guys. You guys can follow me over here at Z_Humphries if that's something that interests you guys. And also, you'll find a join button. If you hit that join button, you'll see that you can become a member. 2 different tiers. There's a little video there to watch. Check that out if that's something that interests you. And the Patreon link is down there, too, in the description. We'd love to have you join our private community. You bet, Sahil. Holding until Christmas. Nice. You have an exit strategy. I like it. I like it. So you have an exit strategy. That is good, my friend. Kai holds 50% of Grapefruit. Okay, gotcha. What will happen if the earnings from staking Shiba Swap or Shiba shows small? You're going to have probably some people get out their coin and not stake. I mean, if the rewards aren't lucrative and they're not good, and you could actually stake elsewhere, I mean, what would you do? So that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping the swap comes out and it's really useful, and I think it will be. I mean, I think it's going to be. They're going to incentivize people to keep their money in there, for sure. Anthony says, I think everything's going to dip again big this weekend, tomorrow or Sunday. Put some cheek bids on XRP at 55-cent level. Nice. Yeah, I could feel that too, Anthony. I could feel another dip coming. Christmas of 2025. Nice, Infinite. I like it. Huddle everything I own until 2025. Sounds like a lucky year. Yeah, man. I think so too. Keep tax money separate. Indeed. Indeed. Let me go back into a tighter probably actually go to the 1 minute, right? Let's not do that tight. There's a 3 minute. We need some celebrity marketing. Yeah, I agree. I actually added that last night in my video. Was it last night? Yeah, I think it was last night. I created a video and I said that like as one of the future catalysts for sure. For sure. Celebrity endorsements. I mean, they've done an unbelievable job just marketing it like through grassroots efforts, right? I mean, I'm not taking anything away from those guys. They did phenomenal. And they're still doing phenomenal. I mean, they're growing it just through social media, and really it's free marketing, right? But yeah, if you can get some celebrity endorsements, it couldn't hurt. There's no doubt. It couldn't hurt. For sure. All right, y'all, we've been on here for a while. If you could, I'm going to wrap things up here in just a minute. I'm getting a little tired. I'm going to go get something to eat. But hit the like button if you would. This was pretty cool. We watched that interview and talked a little bit about the swamp. I know the rewards are coming out soon. And be on the lookout for that. Etoro, that's big news. Etoro adding Shiba Inu. We just don't know exactly when that will be, but definitely will be adding soon. So, Infinite Money, thank you for the super chat, man, or super sticker. Appreciate it, man. XRP Hinman deposition scheduled for the 27th, but I can't find that date anywhere. I thought it was the 19th. Yeah, Boca, I did think it was the 19th. It was something 10th, which yesterday was the actual case. So, yeah. I thought it was earlier than the 27th too, but I'm not 100% sure. Wise Man Trader, it seems bad to want Shiba to fall more, but adding 50 million more if it does. Yeah. It could be a good thing when you add the dips, right? Sahil, I'll be back. I will be back, my friend. I will definitely be back. Someone in chat said 27th. Okay. Oh, it got moved. Anthony's on it because they had to settle on topics not covered by privilege. Okay, gotcha. I can't remember if that was in my video or not, but I thought the date was not the 27th and sooner, but sounds like they moved it back. Anthony's on it. Wait, quick question. If we are waiting on Bitcoin, why aren't we all making a bull run on BTC? Well, I think people feel like they're priced out. I feel like people think that they can't get a full Bitcoin, so they can't maximize their returns. I mean, you could still make money on Bitcoin even if you don't have a full Bitcoin, right? Let's just say you had $1,000 in there and you left it in there for 10 years. I mean, well, if Bitcoin 10x's from here, which a lot of people think it will, that'd be $300,000 Bitcoin. Let's just say 30,000. Well, if you 10x, your 1,000 could be 10,000, right? So I mean, you could still make money at Bitcoin. I guess you just have to be a little bit more patient. And I think it's a psychological thing. People see that they're only getting a very small fraction of something, and you know, it feels better to be able to spend that $1,000 on SHIB or ADA or something that's a lot cheaper. But trust me, I mean, I dollar cost average into BTC. I can't afford a full BTC, but I dollar cost average a little bit each and every month into it. That's the one that I dollar cost average into each and every month, Bitcoin. So BTC is for whales and doesn't make an impact on little investors. No, man. I mean, BTC is the cream of the crop. I mean, it's the creme de la creme, right? Did I use that correctly? It's the king. I mean, it's the queen. It's the whatever you want to say. I mean, and listen, just because you can't put a whole Bitcoin in your portfolio doesn't mean you shouldn't carry some, because think of it like as a nice backbone. And it really like dictates when the whole market's going well, Bitcoin's going well too, right? So it's one I dollar cost average into, It's dominant, exactly, Junior. I mean, it makes up what, 44, 45, 46% of the entire market, with Ethereum making up like what, 17%? Let's see where it is today. Where's the dominance levels? BTC is 46%, yeah, 46.1. ETH is 17.2. There you go, right? So yeah, 46% of the overall market. All right, y'all. It was fun. Have a great one. I will see y'all soon. It's been fun, and cheers. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and take care. Have a great weekend. See you soon.